And welcome to Rolling Intentions. My name is Jason. Today we are playing Dungeon World. We're going to play a session 2, but we're actually going to change GM, so by that we're changing players and as well as changing characters. Today we have...
Megan.
Matt.
Peter.
And we're here to play Dungeon World. So I'm not the GM for the first time on any of the podcasts. Matt's now going to be the GM for Dungeon World. Dungeon World, which is made by Adam Korsak and Sage Latora. Yes, so right now we're doing the character creation all over again, but it only takes like a couple of minutes, so there we go. So the character creation, first of all, everybody have already chosen their characters, so what I would like for everybody just to do is there's a little tiny insert that they put in for each of the classes. That'd be pretty cool just to read out, because it really puts you into like the mind frame of the actual character. So I'm playing a paladin, and Megan.
I'm playing a thief.
And
I'm playing a cleric.
And he's playing Peter's playing a cleric. So the little insert for paladin is: hell awaits an eternity of torment, fire or ice or whatever best suits that damn thongs of Dungeon World. Those thongs. That stands between the pits of grim and torturous salvation is you, holy man, armored war machine, templar of good and light. Right? The cleric may say prayers of good nights to the gods, dwelling in their heavens. The fighter may wrap his steel sword in the name of good, but you know, only you. Eyes, hands, and sweet killing blows for the gods. You are. Yours is the gift of righteousness, virtue, of justice, vision too, a purity of intent that your companions do not have. So guide these fools, paladin. Take up your holy cause and bring salvation to this rascally world. What the fuck is this? Vecvis, right? What Vecvis? Huh? What is that?
Ve Victus, right?
Ve Victus. Oh, okay, Ve Victus.
Latin.
It is Ve Victus. Alrighty.
Party to the Conqueror.
Is it really?
I think so.
Oh.
Something new every day.
Anybody want to read their thing up?
Alright. I am playing the cleric. The lands of Dungeon World are a god-forsaken mess. They're lousy with the walking dead, beasts of all sorts, and the vast unnatural spaces between safe and temple-blessed civilizations. It is a godless world up there. That's why I need you. Bringing the glory of your god to the heathens isn't just in your nature, it's your calling. It falls to you to proselytize with sword and mace and spell, to cleave deep into the witless heart of the wilds and plant the seed of divinity there.
Jesus,
Some say that it is best to keep God close to your heart. You know that's rubbish. God lives at the edge of a blade. Show the world who is Lord.
You're reading my from now on. That was fucking awesome.
That was the cleric, right?
Yeah, that was a
I
cleric.
have to go after him.
I know. I feel bad now.
Okay, I'm the thief. You've heard them sitting around the campfire, bragging about this battle or that, about how their gods are smiling on your merry band. You count your coins and smile to yourself. This is a thrill above all. You alone know the secret of Dungeon World. Filthy lucre. Sure, they give you shit for all the times you snuck off alone, but without you, who among them wouldn't have been dissected by a flying guillotine or poisoned straight to death by some ancient needle trap? So let them complain. When you're done all this delving, you'll toast their heroes' graves from your castle full of gold, you rogue.
You rogue.
Cool.
Oh, it means woe to the conquered.
What was that conquered?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
How do you guys know it's Latin?
I don't know Latin.
I don't know any either.
I have no idea. I don't fucking know
I
Latin.
look lots of stuff
But that's basically the description of the classes, so.
up. Alright.
Yeah. Like, that's what they are. Right? That basically puts you into the mindset of how to play them, right? So, character creation, which I think I printed off the sheets for it, did I? I think I did. Oh, look, just so that we can go down through the thing, or I'll give it to you, you can just tell us.
Alright.
That'll probably be the best thing to do. Yeah, I got it right here.
Sounds good.
So I give it to you, and you just bring it through the character creation. So I really don't know it either, because I didn't do it last time. And here we go.
Alright guys, well according to this, the first step you do is you choose your class. So Megan took the thief, Jason took the paladin, and Peter took the cleric.
Yep.
Next is race. There's usually 2 racial options on each sheet. If there isn't, well you just choose what you get.
Human.
Alright, Jason, the
That's all I got.
Human paladin.
Check.
Who are you, Megan?
Human.
You choosing human? Okay.
Yeah.
And Peter? Right on.
And it tells you right there what human does.
Monoracial. Go team.
I get a wizard spell.
You do. So I'll give you the wizard.
Yeah, underneath each race, you also usually get a special class option. Like for instance, Peter just said, as a human cleric, he gets to choose one wizard spell. Whereas last time I chose a human wizard, and I got to choose one clerical spell as being a wizard. So
Mine is when you pray for guidance, even for a moment, and ask, "What here is evil?" The GM must tell you honestly.
I'm like a professional thief, like a con artist, so I get +1 when I talk about like criminal activities and stuff like that.
that is useful. Alright guys, so the next thing you do is you choose your name. There's a couple suggestions up there at the top of the page. You don't have to choose those. You can choose whatever you want. You're the hero.
Can I use my own name?
Sure, if you want.
Right.
You can be Peter the cleric.
Wow, Peter.
Are you choosing Peter?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
right
That's
on.
my name.
Oh, there is St. Peter. Okay.
Oh, yes. Well, it would be kind of arrogant to call myself Saint. Oh, I have to choose mind, sharp, or set.
That's the next part is your look.
Right.
Megan, did you choose a name?
Beatrice.
Beatrice, alright. So, character name's kind of important in this game because as the DM, I no longer refer to you as your real names. I always use your character names to keep the game character. So, in Peter's case, it's not going to be much of a stretch. I always call him like Peter or Pedro and use the Spanish name for Peter.
Yeah, all right. Let me be a little bit more creative. Petrus.
Petrus?
Petrus.
Sure. Okay, there we go. So you're Beatrice, Megan?
Yeah.
And Jason?
Zosmel.
Awesome. There we go, with the Z.
Zosmel.
Zosmil with a Z. Okay, so now everyone has a name. The next part is you choose your look. Again, there's suggestions at the top right part of your page. Or you can just make your own. Last time I just chose what...
Yeah, these are the good ones to choose.
They're pretty
from.
good. Each class has unique looks that you can choose from. They're not like all generic among the classes.
They're all different.
Megan, since you're blasting through this, I'll ask you first. What's your look?
Okay, Beatrice, she's brunette, and she's got really dark, like, criminal eyes. And she's got her hair all pinned up, and she wears fancy clothes. And she's got, like, this steel corset that's, like, but you can't really tell. But, it's like a velour vest underneath. Yeah, and she has, she's got a rapier. And it's like this fancy dancy looking rapier that's kind of...
With you in a hand, everybody.
Wow, you're like con-outing Jezebel, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow. Bell the ball.
Nice.
Alright, Jason, you look like you're finished.
Yep. My character has sad, kind eyes. He's bald and black. And he hails from Westmarch. He has a holy symbol, but it's worn and beat up. It's been damaged thoroughly due to his heroic actions. Self-sacrificial ways.
Up to you, Peter.
Alright, that sounds good. Actually, my character's going to look just like Samuel Jackson.
That's the descriptor, just like Samuel Jackson.
With sharp eyes, bald head.
So you guys are both black?
Yeah.
We're both,
Wow.
Golden robes.
probably both from Westmarch. We're like, yeah.
What's that?
What's up, y'all? Believe.
I'm the guy who just does this, right? Every time he says something.
Alright. He's got a faded holy symbol. I've got a diamond-studded cross around my neck.
Of course you would be.
Oh, good
You're
lord.
so vain.
Yes. Oh, I've also got
Your gods are wrong anyway. I don't
my
even know yet.
gods are glorious, and you celebrate them properly. And I've got a scar across my forehead, and
Nice.
more badass than Samuel Jackson.
So the next part is you choose your stats. Each page has a bunch of predetermined stats, and you are required to use these, as far as I know.
Yeah.
So just you have the row with your strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. The top row is where you actually put the number of the stat, and the lower row is where you put the modifier. And just for point of interest, in between each of those rows you have 6 different modifiers for being damaged. So you have weak, shaky, sick, stunned, confused, scared. Each of these pertain to a single stat. So say if you're weak, that's -1 to your strength. And the other 5 are similar.
I described myself as scared. Should I automatically have that? Or
No.
This is like disfiguring, like...
yeah.
Yeah.
Scarred could also be an emotional scar, too. You're, like, angry at somebody.
Scarred's under charisma, so that would be more of an emotional scar.
It could also be physical. It really counts on, like, how you want to put it, right?
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And is there any logical reason not to give myself?
Sure.
You can do whatever you want. I'm complete. When I do my character, I just take it for role-playing purposes, right?
Yeah.
So after you figure out your modifiers, next, it says here, figure out modifiers, set starting HP, so...
Yeah, whatever your
Is
constitution score is.
Yeah, it's equal to your class base HP plus constitution score.
27 for me.
Wow.
That's 17 constitution. And if you
That must be your highest.
It is.
Yeah, no, it says constitution score, not modifier.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit different about this system.
Yeah. I mean, every level I get like plus 10.
So after the starting HP, next you choose your starting moves. They're on the front page, I guess. Yeah, on the right side of the front page.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's some of them you gotta, like, for instance, I gotta do a quest for a couple of my starting moves, so. See what he says to do. Okay. So, I'll start with the starting moves thing. So, I get lay on hands, which I got to roll charisma with. On a 10 or more, I heal 1d8 damage or remove a disease. On a 7 or a 9, the damage is healed, but the damage is transferred to me, or the disease is transferred to me. Armored, so I can ignore clumsy tag and anything I wear. I am the law. When you give an NPC an order, you roll charisma. On a 6+, you get to choose one. They do what you say. They back away cautiously, then flee, or they attack you. On a 10 or more, I get a +1 forward against them, and on 5 or less, I get a -1 against them for whatever I do. And quest. So, quest is my last starting move. I have to say what I want to do in the mission, and it gives me a bunch of statements and they're blank. So, my first one is, I will slay Elma, who is a great blight in this land. I will defend. Should I? I'll defend Westmarch from the inequalities beset them. I will discover the truth of Tristram. Setting the game. Then I have to choose 2 boons. And the ones I choose is senses that pierce lies. Senses that pierce lies. 1. And invulnerability to fire.
You're useful.
So I'll take that one too. The GM will then tell you. The GM will now tell you what vow or vows are required to maintain your blessing.
Right, the vows are listed on your character sheet.
Yep.
So let's see what we got.
Check however many you want. That makes sense.
Okay. The options that the GM has is honor.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking of? Oh, sorry, I was.
Well, let's hear it. I'm
Alright.
up to suggestions.
What I'm thinking of, like, no, you can choose whatever, but my character's going to be like very self-sacrificial.
Okay.
So he's going to believe in redemption, protection, and not really justice, but basically, redemption rather than justice, right? And self-sacrifice. That's what I want to play him like. Very much a person that puts himself in situations, sticks up for the weaker person. You can what, 3?
The vows you're required to maintain your blessings is honor, so that's forbidden of cowardice, tactics, and tricks. Truth, forbidden lies, and hospitality, required to comfort those in need, no matter who they are.
That's exactly how I want to play him. And I'm thinking that Elma was a lady who betrayed the Order, who went against the Order. Either probably killed someone special in it, and I've been tracking her down.
All right.
This is probably why I became a Tristram. But yeah, and that's it for me. I think that's a pretty good background. So
Yeah, that's pretty detailed so far.
yeah.
So, Peter, what do you got?
Alright, I'm supposed to do the deity.
Okay.
So my deity's name is Yehovah, God of Bloody Conquest. I had to choose a precept for my religion, so my religion brought a weakness in the world.
Wow.
Only by cleansing the weak, spread the domains of the and
Wow. Yeah, that's
hardcore.
basically the opposite of my guy.
alright.
Yeah, because my guy's about protection and protecting the weak.
Yeah, we're not gonna get along very well.
Not at all.
Alright, I've also got divine guidance. When I petition my deity according to the precept of my religion, I'm granted some useful knowledge or boon. I don't know when. Okay, I probably have to do hair shirt or whack myself with this.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm suffering.
Like Silas from Damnation.
So if I do some of that, I guess some useful knowledge or a boon related to I'm trying to kill someone. That means some help. Yeah, I can turn undead.
Okay. Cool.
Probably everyone knows how that works. I can commune, spend up the time in quiet contemplation, so I can just sort of sit around for a while, think about the conquest, and I get choice of spells whose total level doesn't exceed my own plus 1.
Is that it for your...
I think that's it for him now.
Okay.
That was right down the bottom.
That's it for starting moves? Alright. So back to Megan.
Okay, I've got that trap expert thing where I hold over 3 or 1 if I roll high on them.
Okay.
And then tricks of the trade, I get a 10 when I roll to pick a lock or something. I roll with my dex, and if I get a 10, I get it no problem. But if I get a 7 or a 9, I still get it, but you have to do something. People are suspicious, or there's some cost to picking the lock. And I have backstab. So I roll with my dex, and if I get a 10 or more, I get to pick out of these options, I guess.
Okay.
One's I don't go into melee, I just deal my damage on them. Or I create an advantage.
On a
Or
10?
or reduce their armor.
On a 10 plus, you get to choose 2 from that list?
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow. That can
Yeah.
be brutal.
Plus your damage too.
Yeah, plus damage. Yeah.
I've got flexible morals, so I don't really have to worry about my alignment, really.
So, but yeah, you got to choose 3 of these moves.
Only 3?
Yeah, that's what
So,
the...
backstab.
Mine says start with all these moves.
Yep.
Yours says start with all those moves too, right?
Okay, it's definitely the first 3 I'm
Yeah.
picking then.
Hers is just start with 3.
Alright, so you're choosing Trap Expert, Tricks of the Trade, and Backstab.
Cool.
Backstab.
Alrighty.
So that's everyone's moves. Next is alignment. Unlike Dungeons and Dragons, alignment can be restricted by class. You get a choice of 3, I think.
Yeah.
2 or 3. So Jason, what did you choose for religion?
Good.
Or alignment, sorry. Good.
My character, endanger yourself to protect someone weaker than you.
Description of these alignments, I think I fall into evil. Harm another to prove the superiority of your church or god. So
There you go.
there we
Evil.
go.
Evil, wow.
Yep.
This could cause some problems.
I guess out of these options, I'm neutral.
Oh,
Okay.
Avoid detection.
Or infiltrate a location.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Next is gear. Gear's pretty easy. It's on the back page. You pretty much just check boxes. There's no long, lengthy list to choose from.
Oh god. Choose one: adventure gear or dungeons rations and a healing potion. Fuck.
That's a rough decision.
No, I get 5 dungeon rations at the start though.
Oh,
Yeah, you start with dungeon rations with 5 uses,
okay.
but I can also get more dungeon rations. I think I'll just choose adventure gear.
That's read this thing. I think I'm going to be lawful rather than you. Yeah, no, I'm not really out to prove the superiority of
No.
my god. I'm out to convince other people.
So for my gear, I chose longsword and shield, which gives me some interesting armor and stuff. And I choose adventuring gear, which is just torches and crap for adventuring.
I've got a rapier and throwing daggers and healing potion.
Adventuring gear is just random adventuring equipment. General gear.
So what was the question?
Weapons list.
What's adventuring gear?
It's just your adventuring gear is in there, but it's it tells you what it is, what adventure gear is in there. But it's basically a torch, rope, like just all your mundane adventure gear. You'll just pull it out. Whoop! I got rope. Whoop! I got a torch. Right?
Yeah.
You don't have to write down every single thing. It's just like adventure gear. Check. All this shit's in there.
Right.
Well, earlier when you guys did your looks, you sort of went into your characters, but how about we each introduce our characters?
Okay. Well, I can just repeat a little bit. Do like a quick summary. So, my character's name is Zossimel. He is black, bald, sad, kind eyes, and a worn holy symbol. His belief of his god is self-sacrifice, and he has to follow honor, truth, hospitality. Yeah. Yes. And he is chasing after Elma, who was a betrayer of his order. But he is sworn to protect Westmarch with his life and discover the truth of Tristram and why she came here to begin with. I will say that Elma was a love of mine. We were very intimate at one point. And I caught her at one point when she was trying to escape. Just before we came to Tristram, actually. Not too long for that. And she, as I was trying to give her redemption to find out what happened and why she was caused such a crime, something happened and I got distracted somehow and she ran off. And I followed her to Tristram. That's
nice.
That's all I know.
Oh, okay. Beatrice, she comes from like a rich family, but she doesn't like having limitations and stuff. So she kind of ran away, went on the street, but she likes the whole rich lifestyle, so she just kind of steals things and
pretty chaotic.
Cons people, in order to keep up her fancy lifestyle. She's just after money all the time. Really big.
What about you, Peter? Petrus.
Petrus?
Petrus.
You want me to describe my character?
Sure, and maybe a little bit about him.
Okay, mine is a black guy with a scar on his forehead. He's got sharp eyes, blue hair, and long flowing robes. Robes are etched with all sorts of scary. Humorless fellow who's not very interesting to be around. He's always proselytizing everywhere he goes. He follows the... well, he's lawful because he changes himself to follow the precepts of his gods. He follows Yahui, god of bloody conquest. So Yahui teaches that strong people kill the weak people.
Wow,
that's awesome. That's like a complete conflict with me. I know.
Well, okay.
I'd say that's a strong belief.
It's the duty of strong people to not so much to kill the weak people, but not to coddle the weak people. Opposed to the harshness of reality.
Yeah.
Promote strength.
Yeah. And so it's the deity of bloody conquest because a nation can destroy another nation. The second nation, they're an advanced civilization.
I like it.
That's a very strong belief.
That's a very good one. I like it.
So religion preaches the same suffering. You have to suffer because God will protect you. You will weak. You will have.
No girl run away first time someone swings a sword.
You have to pass through the fire and be tempered.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I like this.
So
I like this.
He's guidance when he has to I don't know what it's called. He has one of those whips that
Flays?
Maybe. Flays
Cat and nine tails.
Yeah.
There's a special word. You
Self-defecation. I am the god of self-defecation.
I don't think he's gotten into that, but he definitely whips himself and
It's like a phrase.
His robes on the inside, it's all hair. Hair shirt with a hair robe.
Okay.
Maybe uncomfortable.
So the hair is all taken by the dead corpses of his enemies.
Dear Lord.
That's awesome. I didn't even
This is
think.
one intense cleric. So now that you guys fleshed out your characters a little bit, you each know each other. You know who they are. Have you guys met each other before? Like you all come to Tristram, but why have you come here? You make bonds with the players here. So with Jason and Megan.
I caught you stealing something. I'm going to bring you into the chapel so you can confess your crimes.
Okay.
Because I won't let anything happen to you, right?
I was going to say that you know something incriminating about me. I was thinking that in my head because that's one of my options.
I was thinking about taking you into the chapel to confess your crimes, but I wasn't letting anybody hurt you. So even if they were going to attack you, I'd be like, Like, no, this is my dealing. I believe in the God of redemption. She's redeemed herself. She returned the stolen object or whatever it is. But we'll figure it out. We'll see. But that's what I think about me and her.
Okay,
Alright.
that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking so.
And Peter, when you come up with your bombs, you don't have to think. Your bombs don't have to match the other players. Like, you don't have to create a story that agrees with them.
Yeah.
Like, you can create your own bonds, and then we'll figure out what happens after.
Yeah. But the bonds have to have
These two in, or both of them.
or both of them.
Can
Yeah.
they have
have-
made up people too, or is it
No,
just...
no. It has to be players.
Players. Or you can have two players in one bond. Even though there's one space, you can have two people filled in.
Okay.
I think I'm working in converting.
Really? And I believe that.
Well, Beatrice is kind of a tough ass. Like, she's not weak. You couldn't really call her weak, except that she's really decadent. She's like weak in that
Well, I
one.
know
We
that
can we can soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're tough, and I respect your failings, and
Okay.
So like we're all together. So I was thinking like if you wanted to, I mean it's up to you. But if you don't want to be killing off the weak or whatever, you could be.
I know what it is. I assume that if someone is weak, it's because they have a bad moral character, and then they've got to be.
Well,
I do have a bad moral character.
I was thinking about Dogs in the Vineyard when you said that. Actually, Mormons, right? The whole idea that you broke the covenant, so that means that you're allowing sin to come into lives. So if you're weak, you're just allowing devils come in, because if you're weak and you don't believe in being strong, then you're not able to fight the temptations and stuff that demons.
I think I'm more.
I think that's pretty good.
More against people who are weak in character and like physically weak, not like
Cause
he's an old man. Let's come on.
No, but like, yeah, that makes sense because that's why you like lash yourself. You're like, the demons won't tempt me because I have a better, I have more resolve, right? And you do that by strengthening your resolve by pain, because pain will overcome any temptation that a demon would have.
Basically, I'm incredible heart.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
So how did we meet?
All right.
Were we friends before? Maybe I caught her and said she should tag along, and you're like, why would we bring her along?
Or maybe I admire your character, even though I don't agree with you.
Yeah, because I'm the guy that puts myself in front of everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look, a truck. I'll save that kid. Take the hit for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we can say that we can even say we're from the same church, and I just went a different direction, where I took the suffering
part of a breakaway.
Yeah.
Cult.
Yeah, like I took the direction of suffering being self-suffering for the weak.
Right.
Right, where I take the burdens of the weak to myself.
Yeah.
So maybe I was a paladin for them, but then I found another way or something. No, if you want to.
How about the thing that I stole is some kind of like religious relic type thing?
Okay.
That way, you guys could both get involved.
Okay. Well, you probably wouldn't want him to know about it.
No, that would make him really pissed off.
Yeah. So I can say that I found you, and instead of telling him what you
so
stole,
you know something incriminating, and you know he's going to be furious because maybe it's like his god or something. It's like some like bejeweled weapon.
Yeah. It's some sacred item. What did you tell me? Well, what sacred item did you steal? From your god, or from you?
Oh, okay. She stole the reliquary of suffering.
Oh.
First, founder of an order was captured by an enemy, tortured for years, and he wouldn't tortured for 4 years, and he wouldn't confess. And then 4 years, they just let him go. And then he went and he got an army, and he came back to his castle and decided that the punishment because there was
Wow.
and so died. We kept his bones in this reliquary.
And does it do anything special? Is it just a reliquary of his bone, which is just valuable?
Maybe she's gonna like hold it ransom or something.
Like you would have, but I caught you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Now you still can actually, because I don't know where it's to.
I don't know. Well, it's a devotional item, so maybe it helps us.
Maybe you told me you put it in Tristram, and that's where we're going. You buried somewhere in Tristram. It's her item, so I'm going to go retrieve it so she can return it.
So if you hid the Tristram, where would you have hidden it?
Oh, I'm just saying if she wants it.
If that's what you want.
Or did you not hit Tristram?
I hid it in the catacombs, so it just looks like any one of the other little boxes.
Holy
I
crap!
don't even know which one's which. Unless you can, maybe.
Well, that makes sense because she likes infiltrating, so she definitely would have infiltrated at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow I caught you on it, though. How did I catch you?
Maybe.
You're trying to steal something else, maybe? And I caught you and you confessed to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think
Yeah?
I felt bad and I confessed my sins to you.
Okay.
You're like my confessor.
Alright, because I'm thinking about my bond being protection of you. So, right.
Yeah, so those 4 years of being tortured and actually being sent.
Maybe like
What's your character's name? How you spell that?
P-E-T-R-U-S.
Oh, okay.
maybe like this relic. Like since I stole it, it's like I'm starting to get like little like flashes on my back from nowheres. Like
Oh, you're cursed!
like, oh my god.
That's why you confessed?
That's why I confessed
Because you're just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with me! Oh, I love it!
That's great.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Okay.
So, Jason, if she's cursed, how would she, like, what kind of penance would she have to do to remove the curse? Or what kind of ritual?
Whatever you think. Oh.
I'm asking you, since
that's
you're
me.
the religious
Yeah, but
party.
it's his
Oh,
object.
okay, so Petrus, what kind of penance would she have to do in order to remove the curse? Would it have to be a quest? Would it have to become some kind of suffering? What can you think of?
Here's his name.
Beatrice.
Possibly, do you think she should have to bear it for a certain amount of time as penance?
Yeah, maybe bear it for 4 years, like
Lord.
her founding father.
Put it back in the same spot that you got it from.
First to suffer, like
Oh, the length of time, 4 years.
the founding father did, yeah. And all the wounds that they inflicted.
Oh
Oh my god.
no! Will she die after 4 years?
No,
Hopefully not, hey?
she'll be,
What if she actually dies before those 4 years are
she'll
up?
be stronger after the 4 years. But because through suffering comes strength.
Perfect.
That's why I'm trying to convert her to my faith.
Yeah, but you don't know why she's getting lashes, though. I do, though.
So she hasn't confessed to me.
Only to me.
Okay.
Unless you two want to have that.
No, I confess to you. You're nicer.
I'm the nicer one. Yeah. So I know about her sins because she's like, I don't know what's going on. Holy man, tell me. And she's like, look, I got wounds. Like, what did you do? And it's like I stole this box with bones in it and put it in the catacombs and I was going to be rich. And I'm like, all right, let's go get it, box.
Maybe since she confessed to you, the two of you are looking for someone of his order, and you stumble upon
Yes.
him.
Okay.
And that's how you all three meet.
That's a good one.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. I like that.
So I'm at a temple and they're coming in and it's like, is this important?
Yeah. So we end up meeting up there, and then from there I'm like, yeah, you should come with us. It's like there's something about like whatever. I'll be like the bones or whatever has been stolen. I think I know where it is, and then we go to retrieve it.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't
You
tell
just
you
say
that.
you found the bone, the reliquary or something.
Yeah.
You can tell us.
No, I can't lie though. Because truth is like one of my things, so I can't lie to you. So I haven't. So if you ask me who stole it, I'd be like, she did. But yeah, just hopefully you haven't asked me yet. God damn it. All right. I think is that everything?
Yes, that's everything on the list.
Yeah, it is. So level 1.
Maybe she survives the wounds on her.
Yeah.
So I'm not even angry that it was stolen. The person who stole it is going to...
That's probably why you never asked.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. But you want to retrieve it. It's a holy relic. So, okay. I think we're ready.
So, where are you guys right now?
Yep.
Okay.
The whole time.
It's been on the entire time.
Just pretend. Just don't
that
think
was
about
completely
it.
fine.
Shouldn't have said all this stuff about my ex-girlfriend.
So, yeah. So, what's the question?
So, where are you guys right now?
In the woods.
In the woods?
Yeah, in the woods. What do you think? Creepy woods. Creepy ass woods.
Okay.
These are like the worst woods I've ever been in, and they're like the wood is like rotting. Like, and the trees are coming apart as we're walking by it and stuff, and they're swampy and stuff, and the swamp's getting up over our boots and stuff. And we were trying to get through.
Oh, I like this place. It's a great place for suffering.
I'm thinking of ways.
Was Beatrice with us? Or?
Yeah, I dragging her along.
Okay, so have you already revealed the reliquary to me?
Actually not.
Oh,
That's between me and her. It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh,
I revealed the fact that we're going to get it. I didn't reveal the fact she
gotcha.
took it.
Okay.
Yeah, or the fact she gets scars or anything like that.
Yeah.
So Peter's,
Oh, we didn't even say the bonds yet. Sorry, guys.
oh, okay, yeah, let's back. Rewind.
So Beatrice is misguided behavior and dangerous her very soul. Obviously, she's got a box and now she's cursed. If she keeps this up, she's not going to have a soul left. And I respect the beliefs of Beatrice, but hope they would change someday and see the true way.
Okay, so Zazumal knows incriminating details about me, and I stole the reliquary of suffering from your order, and there.
Yeah, okay.
That's two of them. Perfect.
So I think I'm going to work in converting you to my faith. What's
Okay.
your guy's name again?
Zastamel. Zastamel.
How do I spell?
Don't know.
Phonetically.
Yeah, give me that in international phonetic alphabet.
Oh, God.
I got down Zossimil.
I don't know. I'll look it up because it is a real name.
Oh, is that why you don't know? I thought you didn't know because you just chose not to have it written down. Right, so I'm going to work on converting.
Even before that, just be like...
Alright, I'm going to be misled about Beatrice. I'm going to...
Nice. I like that.
We'll work that in the story later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Beatrice, you're following Zazumal because you confessed to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you in shackles? Are you tied? Or are you just willingly following him?
I'm willingly following because I'm like, someone needs to help me. I'm freaking out.
I wouldn't tie her up because that would be like putting her into a position that makes her weak.
Oh, I know what it is. I see all this stuff appearing on her back. I'm thinking that she's self-mortifying. I don't know it's because of the curse.
Oh, that's okay.
So I think you're a very faithful person.
Until some like signature wound shows up, that's like legend or something.
Oh, you show up and you haven't seen her do anything to herself.
Oh yeah, that's just like the scar that so-and-so had on his...
Stigmata starts appearing on her wrists and arms. It's like, oh my god.
Awesome.
Alright, I'm going to write down the name of the founder.
Yep.
Alright, let's call him Artemax. So you and...
The catacombs.
Right.
Where the relic is too. Nobody hid
The
nothing.
reliquary.
That's right, nobody hid nothing. I didn't
What?
say anything. I didn't say anything, but nobody hid anything. All I said was like,
What?
I know where it's to.
Gotcha.
They're just like, I don't care who. Right. Okay, so that's the first answer to your question.
Alright. The next question. It's the questions I had made up. Right. So this... You guys are now traveling to the town of Tristram. And there is a king in the area. What rumors did you hear about the king?
This week.
He cheats on his wife with certain who may or may not be part of this party.
What?
Watch out for her, she's the king.
She slept with the king. Wow. She slept with the king.
All
She
right,
said
so
that.
was a king. And
She
apparently he
Well,
has a
that's
weak
because-
moral character.
Yeah. This week he can't control his her. He sleeps with
Well,
Most kings, I think, do that, but yeah.
yeah. But now you know him intimately.
Yeah, I know that that he's kind of like weak and paranoid. He's really worried about.
Wow. So he might even have assassins and shit.
Yeah. Possible assassin.
an opportunity for an agent to do it. Give her my gun.
Did you make that up?
Well, I took YHWH and put in different letters.
Oh,
Okay, Yahweh, yeah.
But it works out dumb because YH and WH, none of them are real vowels.
Well, it's like a Hebrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the idea is, in real life, is that God has different names, and you just try to assign different letters.
So, we know why you're going to Tristram. You're going to look for this reliquary of suffering. So why are you guys on foot? Why are you slugging through a swamp when you could have took, like, a much nicer carriage, or horses, or...
Well,
Because-
we become strong through suffering.
Yeah.
They always want to
Actually, funny enough, that's exactly what my answer would be.
Okay. Horses are for the weak, huh?
Sort of. Not really for the weak, but
We're building character.
yeah. Like, not really. It's just that I wouldn't want to bring a horse through this type of swamp.
God, my character's going to be real.
And then it'd be threatening its life.
You show compassion towards your map.
Yes.
Alright. So you're...
I
Where's your horse?
Tied it up back there.
Oh, okay.
drive back the ways before the swamp. My horse's name is Shamel.
Chanel.
Shamel.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so I suppose if I saw some kids are beating up another kid, I'd say, alright, that child is weak.
And I'd
But,
be like, ta-da!
yeah, but if there was there's an adult beating up on some kids, alright, you shouldn't beat up the kids. Because
maybe.
The kids aren't weak because they're more character, they're just kids. That's it.
Alright, well, if you think so.
Alright.
But the kid bullied by the other kids, it's because that kid...
So after he's beaten and bloody, you'd be like, if you whip yourself twice a day,
Yeah.
you can become a better person.
I would proselytize.
Okay.
You could beat up because
Yeah,
you're weak if you were strong, you could fight off those children.
If you believe you can beat them, you can do
Strength
it.
is all in the mind.
Yeah,
That sort of thing.
Oh, you hear a startling sound. What is it?
A scream.
A scream. What's screaming?
Jeez.
Who's screaming?
Female scream.
Female scream? Where's it coming from?
It's come ahead. It's like ahead of us.
Ahead of us. Alright, so what's ahead of you?
Uh,
You're in a swamp right now, sludging up to your,
there's a sinkhole.
sinkhole.
Yeah, there's a large area that's unsettled ground, and the person that's screaming is inside of there,
Is that there? Alright.
needing help.
Slosh. Alright.
That's what I think.
Alright.
Oh my God, it's weak! I better help it.
Let the weak man die.
Oh look, danger!
I will come and help you. Hey, let me know when you're done with questions, though.
Alright, that's it.
That's it. I will help you, I say, and I get my adventuring gear and unravel my rope as I begin making my way over there. Hold on! Keep breathing! Keep screaming! So I know where you are!
Alright.
I will save you!
And this guy's got to get involved with everything. He needs to be needed.
So I'm gonna just take my rope and just
So show off.
cast it out to the person. If I can get close enough, just flick it right out.
Right. Casting at the person, you see just bubbles slosh around in the water.
Yeah.
You don't see anything there except
Well, then
sloshing.
I'm tossing my rope aside and I'm jumping in.
You're jumping in?
Jumping in.
Alright, that sounds like an aid.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a roll plus bond.
I don't have any bombs, so it's just a roll.
Alright.
Well, I don't want anything to happen to this guy because he's my only ticket. He's being nice to me even though I did something bad. I need help here, and I'm really afraid. So can I help him? Can I aim by and be ready to help him?
I put the rope around me,
Okay.
and I give you the end of the rope.
Okay.
And I'm like, one tug, pull on it.
Okay.
And I just into the sludge.
Alright.
Give him helping dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's again. That's
No, not helping dice.
Oh,
Yep.
what game
You-
is this mascara from
what you-
yesterday?
Yeah.
Alright. So what happens is you roll a dice, add your bonds to it, and if you get a 10 plus, that person takes a plus 1. On a 7 to 9, you expose yourself to danger, retribution, or cost.
Okay.
I was thinking defy danger for mine too.
Okay.
Eh?
Defy danger.
Yeah. So after she's done, because I could be enduring or something like that, or quick thinking, or one of those defy danger ones, right?
Okay.
But that's up to you. I mean, if
Power through, getting fun, mental fortitude. I'd say that'd be enduring because you're jumping into a sinkhole.
Yep.
You have no idea how deep it is.
Nope.
And you're wearing an armor. You're wearing.
Yeah,
armor.
I know. Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
okay, so come on, get to roll 2 dice.
So let's re-roll that. There you go. Bam! That's 5. That's
Plus your bonds, that's 6, because you have 1 bond with me, right?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
So
it's still
6. That's still a failure.
Yeah.
So as you're trying to hold on to him, you actually let go of the rope. And Jason, or is also Bill.
Fuck. Alright, well, thanks very much.
Okay, so this is this is plus your con.
Con, well, that's my points. I'm not saying 2 points of con. So that's 9, 10, 11.
Absolute success.
Alright, so I dive in, right, and this muck gets all into my armor and shit, right? So I'm just like, like getting through the muck and stuff, and I just feel like reach out because I can't see anything. It's all mud pretty much, right? And I grab into a hand, I tug on the rope, and I feel like the rope's just coming in with me. I'm just like what happened to the rope, right? Like, so I just like with one hand, I force myself up.
Brute strength.
Yeah, and then just my hand just comes in from the top, right, and it just puts it into the ground. And just pulls her up out of it first before I get out myself.
All right. So,
why'd you let go of the rope?
I didn't mean to. I have slippery hands.
The crap on my face. I just look at him like, hey, you're not any help either, are you?
Left him to his fate. Turns us not.
great.
You know the difference. No, I'm not like you anymore. You think you're so self-righteous. It's about protecting the weak.
So I asked this girl, "What the hell are you doing here?"
Zazamil, you're all covered in muck, so you can't really see. Beatrice, you got some muck in your face when you dropped the rope. So, Petrus, what does this woman look like?
So we'll get dragged out?
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about her.
Well, she's covered in muck, so she's a noble lady from trysting with her lover that no one knows about.
Fuck, the lever go.
The guards came to look for her, and her lover chickened out and took off.
That's just her fate.
It left her, and then she stumbled around for.
Chloe.
So, Beatrice, Beatrice, she's from the noble household. So, how do you know her?
I think she might have spied me a couple of times and had it in the king's room.
Wow.
But you know what? I won't tell about your lover if you won't tell about that. How about?
But she didn't say your lover. She didn't say anything yet.
I guess she's not. She's a noble. She's a daughter of a rich nobleman.
Yeah.
And she spends a lot of time in court because her father does.
So I stand her up, kind of trying to brush off her gunk before I get myself.
Feminine cough.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm much safer now. She sees you, and much safer now. The big handsome man like you said pulled me out.
3 rounds.
Covered in armor too. Wow.
Oh, it's nothing. Do not worry. We'll get you back. Where are you from, anyway?
Well, I'm actually from. Where is she from?
What? Tristram.
Tristram? Is that the name of the
That's the name of the town we're going to.
town? Okay, yeah.
That's it, Tristram.
This is a castle town, I guess, and the king
Right.
doesn't have his castle.
Oh, right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So I'm from Tristram, but I was out in this swamp for a stroll when I fell into the hole.
Oh, really? Why would you come here? Why? Yeah.
Now, we both know that's a lie. Because I can sense lies.
He's really good.
My character doesn't need the sense lies abilities.
That's common sense. Why you don't?
Perhaps you should tell me why you were really here. Confess and redeem yourself.
Oh,
Redemption is only seen in the eyes of God.
well, I guess since I owe you, I was out here with a young man.
Mm-hmm.
When we were spotted by the guards, so we tried to run away from them, and I fell into here.
Oh, okay.
Understood.
So thou hast suffered for thy sins.
Yes, definitely.
Do not worry, we'll bring you back to town. And, fear not, you have already redeemed yourself with me. Now you have to redeem yourself in front of the church. Let's go.
Can't my father will find out.
I just try to drag her along. Now, resistance is futile. Come.
I say it's not it may be weak, but it's not the proper way to treat a lady.
Come on. It's for the best. She'll gain strength when her soul is clean.
I say she's already gained strength from her ordeal.
Oh, Petrus. Yeah. Oh, Petrus. We'll never come eye to eye with that, will we?
I'm afraid not, dear friend.
Alright, so...
She argues. She argues and decides not to bother fighting. There's no way she can fight against you.
I'm like, come on.
But my honor.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got enough to cover both of us.
Wow. Come on, you Skag. Don't worry about it. Guys gotta find it one way or another.
Exactly. Drag her along. Nicely now, not like abusing her, like dragging her. Just like, like pushing her a little bit ahead, keep her steps going.
Fine, you're a big girl.
Come on, it's just a little bit of swamp water.
I say, leave. What's your name?
Zasimo.
Zasimo, leave her be. She can.
Oh, I'm not going to hurt the lass. Just giving her a little push in the right direction. Literally.
I say you showed courage in saving her, but I feel this is not conduct that befits a man of your character.
Well, perhaps you don't know me as well as you think you do, Petrus.
Perhaps I don't. Perhaps we may have to settle this another way.
Come on, guys.
Are you serious? Did you just take your staff? I look at you curiously, wondering what you're doing. What are you doing?
Hurting a heathen.
Oh, Lord.
If you were looking to hit me, please do so. But make sure these two are spared.
For the lady's sake that I fight.
It is also for the lady's sake that I show her the way.
Come on, you guys gotta grow up. Just grow up, guys. Come on, we got things to do. This girl clearly is suffering enough by being involved with such an asshole. Just leaves her to sink in this mud. So,
I saved her life. Technically, her life is owed to me. I am just looking to clean her soul from the dirt that is underneath it.
She could use a clean dress too, by the way.
Uh-huh.
She could use a clean dress too.
I'm speechless.
Okay. Alright, come on, let's get going. I don't even take my weapon. No one's going.
Oh, slog. You guys continue on through the marsh. And eventually make your way to Tristram. You show up Tristram, and it's kind of a run downtown. You see scattered people here and there, but you can tell that the town's pretty empty for the size that it is. There's not many people around. Did we get this girl a name?
No, we got to, though.
Yeah.
Call her Marissa.
Marissa,
alright.
Marissa Tomei. Happens to look just like Marissa Tomei, that makes it easy.
Bob girl? Marissa Ray.
She has a Brooklyn accent.
You see her start to wander off in a certain direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she starts wandering off?
Yeah, you guys are going forward, and she sort of starts peeling away.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm just gonna head on home.
Fine. Do not worry, I'll confess your crime to the church for you. I will take that burden upon myself.
okay, and there's a back way that you can sneak in without your dad detecting you. So you might want to take that route.
Wait.
Don't ask, okay? Just go.
Okay. Thank you.
I tell her that this was a lesson for her, that Yahuwah punishes those who show weakness of character. That
Don't mind him.
A lady's virtue once lost can never be recovered.
I'm just looking at him like...
I'm just shaking my head.
As if really?
Have you ever even... Never mind.
And I'm the paladin here. That's awesome.
Jokingly, she's like, "Thank you very much, sir. Yes, thank you very much." And she quickly bolts off.
Alright, I'll leave her be. But I'm definitely going to make sure this Marissa... Or was it Marissa?
Yeah, Marissa.
I'll make sure Marissa's sins are confessed for her.
You guys are on the outskirts of Tristram.
Yeah, so... Well... Why don't you show me where you put the... Oh, sorry. Well, I just don't remember where in Tristram that location was too. Best we go start looking around for it. Kind of look at you like...
It's, wouldn't it be near the graveyard? Yes?
Sounds like a good spot to look.
Okay, let's go to the graveyard.
Very well then, we'll go look in the graveyard.
Alright.
I stroll.
You make your way to the graveyard.
I stop at my church first to
Oh.
Okay.
just find guidance.
It's even if your church is even here. Well, yes, it would be. I guess if it's here.
Probably a church in every town.
Alright.
I don't think my church is here, though.
No?
Yes.
Who's your god?
Good question. I actually don't have it written down.
We used to be part of. Used to
Yeah.
worship Yahuwah.
So I can still say
Maybe you still
Yahuwah. Yeah, I worship Yahuwah, but I worship him in a different way.
Yeah.
Where the suffering is not for the weak. Suffering is for yourself to protect the weak. So he's still the same God.
Yeah.
Yahuwah. Is it?
You're like the Protestants.
Yeah, I'm the Protestant to the Catholics. All right. What's the? So what's the? What's how you spell the name again?
YAH.
Well, I still worship the same God. Just different views on it. Well, both of it's relevant to suffering. It's just the opposite of it.
You guys are making your way to the graveyard now, right? Or do you go to your church?
He's
Why
going
did
to
I
the church.
stop in there?
Well, while he's gone to the church, I'm going to be like, so where'd you put it to?
In the catacombs, underneath the in like a tomb underneath
Are you
it.
serious? How did you...
That's the thing. We might have to wait till dark before I can sneak in there.
Alright, well, my church isn't here, so... I mean, my church is here. It's Yohoi. Well,
So it is. Remember, they don't
Right.
accept you there.
but they don't accept me, so I'm going to save that confession for when I get back to West March, rather than save it here.
Yeah, so I'm part of the Catholic Church of Yahuwah.
Also part of the Church of Yohoi, but just not this one.
Protestant
The
sect.
Protestant set, yeah.
Old text, new text, you know.
I probably would have got like 2 churches where you got like the monopoly of a million churches. I'm just like, I got 2 churches near West March.
Yeah, okay. Every town has a Catholic Church of Yahuwah.
Yeah.
But you're
I can still like worship the God. It's just-
Yeah, so there aren't enough of you that were all upset like in real life. Protestants are just like a couple of churches and we're like, don't know. They seem like holy men, but they haven't.
well, we end up killing ourselves for the most of it because we're self-sacrificial, right? So
Right.
we don't last over the too long. They're just like, they'll kill themselves off in the end anyway. They're not hurting anybody else.
And you have a strange way of treating women.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's great treating women.
The views and satires of Rolling Tensions is not players is not associated with Rolling Tensions personally.
Wait till you play Dogs in the Vineyard. It's fucked up. Yeah.
Okay, so you on your way to your church, you see that the front doors are all boarded up.
Oh, really?
Well, what's going on?
All the windows are, okay, there's boards over all the windows, but maybe the front door is still ajar, so he goes up and he...
Right. That'd be a Discern Realities basic move. Would it?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
sure, if you want to. So just take 2d6.
And put your wisdom modifier to it.
Yes, I would.
10.
Perfect.
Alright.
So,
So, part of the Discern Realities basic move is, on a 10, ask the GM 3 questions from the list below.
Who's really in control here?
Alright. Well, yeah, where is it?
ooh, I know a good one that would be right now.
Alright. Well, the town's ruled by King Leoric, and he's the one currently in control, though people haven't seen him in a while. He took a bunch of soldiers inside the church and boarded it up.
So is that where he's right now?
That's where the king is now?
Oh, is that where he's looking into now? Is the quarters of the king?
Yeah, he's in the church right now.
No, but he's putting his head in to look.
Oh, he's looking inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you look inside and you see that the church is very poorly lit. Not much detail is seen, though a strange smell is emanating from the church. It's not like rotten meat.
This is starting with deja vu now with the church.
What should I be on the lookout for?
You should be on the lookout for... Okay. You should be on the lookout for well, you obviously smell rotten meat. So you should be on the lookout for dead things.
Let's see.
And you do hear people... you do hear footsteps inside.
Right. What happened here recently?
What happened here recently was, well, like I said earlier, the king took a bunch of soldiers from the town and townspeople themselves inside the church and then boarded the doors up. And no one from the town has been in there.
I don't know what happened like half an hour ago. But
You would see that the pews in certain areas have all been pushed aside, as like there's paths made through the pews.
right.
Perfect.
like it's a straight line where they're haphazardly flung aside.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Haphazardly on the side, so not.
They're not like evenly
picked up
pushed. They're not
and-
like evenly spaced aside to make
They're
like
like-
perfect.
Yeah.
You can hear footsteps in the distance, like footsteps on stone, and there's pews with paths made through the pews of them pushed aside.
Perfect.
But they're not evenly spaced or measured.
Right. You said it's dimly lit, so I can
Dimly lit.
take out a torch and light a torch. So maybe I get. So is it evening? If I open the doors wide, will the?
Yeah, it's evening.
It's evening, Jason? Yeah. All right, it's evening.
All right. So I light a torch,
Okay.
and
Light your torch and you walk in. You look around now and you get a better view of the church. You can see that all your holy symbols have been removed from the church. You can see bare spots on the wood where the symbols should be placed. That strikes you as pretty alarming right away. Though
I'm really
the
happy.
symbol on the outside of the church above the door was left in place.
I cross myself.
Make your way in deeper.
What's that?
Do you make
Yeah.
your way deeper into the church?
I do.
All by yourself. Wow, you're
All right.
strong.
Well, okay, maybe I'm gonna.
No, whatever
Hey,
you want.
guys are
man.
up.
We're going to the
It was logical.
we're going to the cemetery and going to the tomb.
Well, it's logical that I might ask for some help. Look out. If you guys. What was the thing? I guess I was going there by myself, and you guys went ahead. So
Did we go ahead, or did we wait for him? Because
I thought we were
we're gonna go get it for
go
him.
get it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
He
we
doesn't
split.
know it was
Yeah,
me.
well, it's okay. We can split the party. That's fine.
yeah, okay. So if I thought you guys were outside, that's cool.
Yeah. So you looked outside. We're not there.
You went to the
Yeah.
church without thinking there was any danger. You just
Yeah.
thought the church was a church. There were people
Yeah.
there. Like,
And we're like, yeah, we'll leave that guy. You know, he's do his own thing.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So I'm heading deeper into the church.
you're walking forward, and the illumination is slowly coming along with you, like the radius of light around you from the torch. And you see somebody standing in front of the altar.
Follow it to him. They.
Backs to you right now.
Right. Friend. What hath transpired here in this?
The man at the altar, he starts coughing. But he doesn't answer you.
Show thy face.
The man slowly begins to turn, and you see he has vicious claw marks across his face. His mouth sort of torn open.
Right. Not a god of healing, but
Let's while he's silent, I'm
Yeah.
gonna jump on over you guys.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's go get that relic so we can return that and get you fixed up. I can't believe you stole that stuff. What am I gonna do with you, Beatrice?
Well, obviously, I didn't think it had any real power. I wouldn't have done it.
Of course not. But now you're suffering for it, aren't you?
Okay.
Do not worry. For Yahweh, is that Yahweh?
Yahui.
Yahui,
Lamest god name ever.
will
gotta use it back.
perhaps this is a blessing in disguise, and Yahui will finally find his way to your hearts. Do not worry, I will be there to save your soul from damnation. Let's go get this object so we can return it to Yahweh's temple.
Okay then. So we make our way over to the tomb, and I move like a big stone out of the way. When it's like underneath, it's like where they store people's bones when they run out of room in the cemetery.
I just move the stone or move the rock or whatever it is blocking the way and look inside and take out a torch.
It's kind of dark.
Do not worry, light will guide our way.
There might be some rats and stuff, but don't. You're not afraid of spiders, are you?
Of course not.
Okay.
I will lead. You stick behind. I don't have anything to be afraid of. Do not worry. I'm sure Elma lurks around here as well. I begin making my way.
Elma?
Yes, Elma. It is a sin of myself. Perhaps the reason why I left the order in the first place. I begin walking down my torch, the light, as I walk down the stairs of the tomb.
So is she a woman or something?
Once was, but now she betrayed everybody. Her soul is not to be saved. Death is the only purification for her.
Was she from Tristram?
No, she was from Westmarch, but oddly enough, her trail went cold around here.
Oh my goodness.
Do not worry. I am sure she's long away from here. That's I just walked out. That's
Right. So you guys make your way down to the tomb. The walls are very damp. Like the earth is mucky. This is a swampy area, and so water's trickling down. It's puddles on the floor. So as you walk, you hear splash, 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 and you're making your way past the reliquaries. Each one has different name of a different person on them as you go by. Some are illegible just due to age and decay.
It's pretty stinky down here.
Yeah, trying to get all the cobwebs and dust off the words and saying, "Is this one it?"
No, I know where it's to. It's deeper down in here.
Well, this smell is getting on my nerves. I shouldn't complain. Let's keep going.
So maybe like the ceiling starts getting lower and lower.
Okay, I got a duck because I'm tall.
You're tall.
I'm like big tall black guys. I'm like kind of bend down. Where are we going?
and it's kind of like in a little niche in a corner, like looking really inconspicuous.
It is.
So I grab it, but I'm kind of like afraid to touch it because I don't know what it will do to me. I'm like, this thing hates me. How about you carry it for me? The gods like you, so yeah, I'm a little afraid of this box.
Just misunderstood.
Poke at it.
You should bear your own sins, like I have. But I don't. I bear other people's sins. So yes, I will take that.
Okay.
That's right.
You take the box.
Yes.
Push
The
over.
box.
As your hands come close to the box, you see that it looks like it's been recently moved. That's not it.
Oh, I opened it up.
You open it up.
Yeah.
All right. You pull the door. You pull the box out, and you open it up. And as you're pulling it out, you start hearing a clicking sound.
Uh-oh. Hey, I'll keep going.
Going. All right. You hear a clicking sound, and as you open the box, you see that there was a string attached to the lid of the box. But the string disappears back into the hole which you pulled it out of.
Man, now you mess with it.
Just wanted to make sure that everything is in place. There's bones in there?
Yeah, bones are in there. You see, what do you see in there? Bones?
Just the bones.
She's like
Probably one of his rings, like of his hands, like one of the holy relics or whatever. And I just close the lid when she goes to look in.
So just looking at it kind of like makes my wounds kind of throb and
Everything's in there. Everything that should be in there. So, alright, well.
So you pull it clear and the little thunk, the string snaps and the service.
We don't know anything happened. So I'm like, alright, well, let's get out of here. We got what we came for.
Okay.
So I began making my way back. Torch in one hand and the other hand occupied by the box.
Okay. So you guys making your way out?
Yep.
I can
come
hold the
back.
torch.
Do you, Petrus?
Alright. The cure-like wounds. Oh, no.
But that's just weak. Supporting the weak ones then.
I only heal the strong.
Nice.
I heal myself, too.
Right, of course. You're the weak one.
Yeah, so I say, brother, thou art wounded. Allow me to heal you.
He just turns and starts walking towards you, and he's still coughing.
Yeah. Alright. Walking toward me.
Yep.
I
His face.
All right.
well, his face is all cut.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
What do you say?
Nomine. A bunch of stuff in Latin.
Alrighty. And then this is spell roll if he thinks it's spell roll.
I'm going to say it's a defy danger and
Ooh.
roll a dex. The man stops coughing, opens his mouth, and tries to bite your hand.
So that's what's happening.
Dear Lord.
Dex roll is 10.
So what happens?
Wow.
Narrate it.
Yeah, complete success.
I start to bite my hand. I quickly withdraw my hand, and then with my arm I form a fist and punch him in the face.
Oh, yeah,
Or
yeah.
is that more than just define?
No, you keep going.
It's hack and slash.
It's hack and slash.
Total
now.
success.
Now,
So,
now you're going to hack and slash.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have to do the hack and slash.
so it's roll plus strength.
9.
9?
Plus your
3.
and your damage of your weapon.
Right. I'm using my weapon in this case.
Oh yeah, right. Your fist, right?
Which is probably doesn't have a modifier.
Correct. No, it's just your class damage.
My iron fist.
He stumbles back a little bit. You hear a loud wailing come from sound.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
So what do you do?
I'll watch and observe.
Okay.
You just stumbled backwards and started going. "Ooh."
Your torchlight, which I assume is on the floor now, since you were fighting.
Yeah.
You see the illumination start to spark up other bodies walking towards you.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
coming from behind the zombie and from around your sides.
Well, in metagaming, I know zombies are bad. Character might not necessarily know it.
Well, you're a cleric. You probably would have learned that in cleric school.
Yeah, I suppose. Alright.
You do a turn undead.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's this for? I know how to do it, but application, right? Theory and application is different.
Oh man, it's such an educated thing to say.
Alright. I grip my holy symbol and I say, "By foul creatures of Hades, desecrate this holy spot no more."
Ooh,
Is that your turn undead move?
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of.
So it describes on your sheet what turn undead move is.
Hold my holy symbol aloft, so I'll hold it above my head and see what I just said. So, well, I get
Did
7.
you
So
fail?
long as you continue to pray and brandish your holy symbol, no undead may come reach me.
Oh, we don't get more.
So can I, intelligent undead are momentarily dazed by the radiance of your god, and mindless undead.
So all of this, it just won't come right up to you right now. It's like, oh shit.
Okay. For the moment, they're
Okay. So you see the bodies walking towards you, and they're hitting an invisible wall. They stop and they sort of like wobble in place. But the zombies on your side are starting to make their way around behind you, encircling you.
yeah.
As long as you do this, Vector.
So, well, let's do this for a couple minutes, and I'm just going to sort of have a good look around. Well, maybe while I'm doing that, I pick up my torch and sort of wave it in the zombies. Pick up my torch and I sort of wave it around, so maybe I can get a view into the background, see if the zombies are coming from, and try to figure out an escape route.
Okay. You wave your torch around, and over the shambling horde's heads,
Yeah.
you see in the back of the church is one door, which you saw quite a few zombies walk out of.
Right,
There's the altar in front of you,
right.
which is quite large. It's about 4 or 5 feet wide and about 6 feet tall. If it's like any other churches you've been in, you know there's just stairs behind the altar which you can walk up to get on top to ordain over the masses.
Call for help.
And aside from that, the only immediate exit you can see is the one you came in through.
Okay.
And the bodies are starting to collect up behind you, blocking that exit.
Well, can I still get out the way I came in?
Good. You could power your way. You could find some way to get through or around or over the zombies.
So you guys going to be disappointed if I leave the church and look for help? Is that what you mean? Or?
Well, we're on our way out, hopefully.
Yeah, we gotta give you your box back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do the heroics for a time when there's someone in danger.
Mm-hmm.
And I will look for an opening in the crowd of zombies, maybe someplace where there's bars, and then I'll rush through, gripping my holy symbol,
Sounds like a,
and try to make my way to the door I came
it
in
sounds like a
by.
defy danger.
Yeah, it sounds like defy danger. Okay, I'll give you a choice. You can take the powering through, or you can be more dexterous and weave and duck your way through the bodies.
All right. Well, I'm stronger, so probably my instinct would be to power my way through.
Okay.
So I'll hurl the torch into the group of zombies that I am trying to get through,
And just pow.
and then hopefully that will do something, and then I'll put my holy symbol away, and I will just charge through.
Cool.
Alright.
It's awesome.
So roll your 2 dice and add your strength modifier.
5.
5.
Oh no!
Sadly, that's a Absolute fail.
Yeah, that's
all right. So you heard the torch, right?
Yeah.
All right. You hurled your torch into the crowd, and as it flies through the crowd, it starts to sputter and die, and it eventually dies right out completely. So now you're practically in the dark with the shambling bodies around you, and one comes up behind you, and so that's 2 damage.
Subtract your armor. Your armor should be like whatever you're wearing.
Because you didn't really see the attack coming, it comes by and sort of grazes the side of your head. You can feel the blood start running, but it's not a bad wound. Mm-hmm. Just a glancing blow.
That's good.
Right? Yes. What do you do?
Well, I take it in stride and continue powering my way through the zombies.
Okay. Yep. So again, another strength roll.
Oh my! That's 3.
All right. The zombies now.
Should I subtract that damage from my HP?
Yes.
Yep.
So that was 2.
Yep.
So now the zombies are starting to encroach all in. You're becoming surrounded. And you're losing ground.
Yeah.
And they start piling in on top of you.
In that case, I think I'm going to get out my holy symbol and start chanting.
Are we able to get out in time, or?
Okay. Yep. Let's say yes, because it's been like about a minute, 2 minutes now.
Yeah. So like, I knew he was going to be at the church, right? Mm-hmm. So I like start making my way to the church, unless like you had something planned for us down the tomb.
Nope.
All right. Well, I can make our way to the church. And we just to be like, we got your object. You hear like your voice echoing inside. Come on out. Why is the door barred? And start kicking the piece of board off and stuff.
Right. The prior hole from when he left in. So there's about a good like 2 foot gap for you to get through.
Right. It's like, what's going on in here, Beatrice?
Doesn't look good.
Right. Well,
I'm like, who are all these motherfucking zombies in this motherfucking church?
it sounds like he's in trouble.
That's what you hear that coming from us.
I begin rushing in, like, with my torch. And what do I see?
You see a shambling horde of zombies. There's roughly 7 or 8 of them all crowding around him.
First thing I do is I whip in my sword, just throw my torch on the ground and take it my shield. He needs our help.
I try to throw my throwing daggers at their heads because I know that hitting zombies in the head is good. That's what you're supposed to do.
You're going to throw a dagger?
I'm going to throw a dagger at a zombie's head.
Alright, that is a volley.
Okay.
So that's a roll plus dex.
4 plus your dex.
2, so 6.
6, it's a fail.
6, that's a fail.
Yikes.
Alright, so the daggers go flying through the zombies' heads and actually nips poor Petrus.
Oh, roll damage.
Roll damage.
Wow, you're brutal.
So,
It's only 1.
Petrus.
It's only 1.
I'm going to charge in and be like, I'll save the day, and I'm just going to go with my shield down and just shield charge him. Like,
that would be, I guess, hack and slash is the only...
okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Do not fear, I am here. 6. Oh no!
Right.
No fear.
You slam hard into the first zombie, but it doesn't budge, and your shield actually falls off, like breaks free of your arm. It goes yeah, quote, bang! It hits the floor.
And this is, I guess this is a big zombie, like
yeah,
a big zombie, like
it's
like.
big.
Like, oh.
He was a sumo wrestler in his life.
Oh shit! All right, well then I'm going to like take a step back and then just get him right in the gut.
Let it rip.
Oh, fuck, my shield's gone. Oh, it's a 10.
10.
So, fuck. Well, I gotta roll damage first. Which is a D10. 10.
10.
The damage. Does that count?
Yeah. Explain what happens.
So I take my sword and I come back like this, jab it in his gut, and eviscerate him, and like his guts go everywhere, and like it's like he's like in half, like he's half hanging off now. So like his body just crumbles over and it's just his leg standing up until it falls.
Tetris. You're surrounded with zombies, and the zombie like in front of you just exploded.
Guts going everywhere. And I'm like,
I'm like, oh, this is jackass.
I'll save you! Now be saved by Sassanel. Fuck. What's the worst thing to do? What else horrible is going to happen to me today?
Alright, I rushed through the gap that's created by that zombie that just blew up.
Defy danger and Dex. So you're rushing. Fast acting.
Ah, there we go. 9.
Yep. Alright. So push your way through, but just as about you break the circle, the one last zombie in your way catches your leg and you trip and stumble out. Flat on your face.
Really?
You got
See what
a
happened
zombie
if
on
I
your
failed
leg.
that roll.
Well, you're out of the circle, you just fell. Like,
Yeah, there's another zombie's like on your leg. What do you do?
yeah.
Well,
Probably going to eat your leg if you don't do anything.
the healing symbol. Put it in his face and start chanting.
Nice.
Oh, roll your holy symbol move there.
The turn undead, yeah.
Turn undead.
12.
12. You put this. Well, you get the zombie off. Explain what happens.
Narrate what happens.
His face starts to burn and then it explodes and the body shoots up in the air.
What? That's awesome.
That's like
Whoa, that's awesome. Be back, Phoebe. And his body just propelled with his holy energy. It's just flying through like the crowd.
It lands on me group of zombies and they all fall over.
It's just like a free-flowing like body. And like, it's like a shotgun. Boom.
Okay. I don't have anything that epic because all I have is my little rapier.
Yeah.
But I start like doing some things footwork
You can do all
and trying to
sorts of
poke
epic
them in the
stuff.
face with my rapier.
hack and slash.
Yeah.
Hack and slash.
All right. I love that. That was fucking awesome.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
These lords and the zombie flying as if I hold a shotgun.
That holy shotgun! Yes.
The zombies, I like take out my staff, and staff is actually a shotgun.
I only got 4.
She got 4 plus your dex.
So 6 again.
Beatrice. All right. You with some fancy footwork, you make your way into the horde. You're stabbing left, stabbing right, but they're just dodging every blow. And
They're pretty good zombies if they can dodge.
Oh, they're
shambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're that bad.
You're just
Quickly
off.
shambled off to one side.
And you're missing your mark. You're missing your mark, and a zombie latches onto your arm and tries to drag you deeper into the horde. What
shit.
do you do?
It's on my arm.
Yeah.
I take one of my daggers and I try to hit it with my dagger.
Hack and slash.
Hack and slash.
I know what I would do if you fail. I know I got something planned right now.
Oh god.
It's gonna be epic.
9.
9.
That's my dex.
Yeah.
So 11.
Oh, there you go.
That's
All
complete
right.
success.
Do your damage though. Make sure if it dies or not. 6.
6.
All right. It doesn't die.
Doesn't die. So narrate, but it doesn't die.
So it grabs hold of my arm, so and my rapier's in this arm, so I've got my little dagger.
Chop its arm off.
And I've got it off me, and it's like wounded, but it's not dead, so it's like on the floor, like, oh. He's on the floor, and he's like bleeding, or like there's stuff oozing from his head.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna pick up my shield, and I'm gonna just take it like a disc, like this, and just spin around twice, and then just fling it into the crowd.
Dear God.
Wow.
Like fucking like Captain America.
Volley, definitely. Oh man, roll that up.
Be gone, fiends! Oh shit! That's a 3. I have a -1.
You know Captain America.
No. Ring, punk. Oh shit!
you let your disc fly, and it soars over the heads of all the zombies. Completely misses them.
Yeah, go ahead.
And it's off in a distance. It clatters out of the torchlight, but you hear something snap, and you look up and you see a chandelier fall.
Oh no! I brace myself, and I put my arms up to catch it.
Wait, this isn't the distance, or
No, the chandelier's over top of you.
I cut the rope with the chandelier with my shield, and it's coming on top of me. Okay. So I'm going to try to catch it on the way down.
How?
Defy danger, power through. Oh wait, no, endurance, constitution.
Okay. Oh, I love that. That's my. Fuck. That's 7.
All right.
Sort of.
So you.
It's 7 because I have +2.
So you catch the chandelier, and with all your strength, it comes down, but it knocks you onto the floor and pins you underneath.
Oh no!
That was.
What do you do, Petrus?
Damn it! I wish it was more epic.
You just shotgun the zombie off you.
I was going to throw the chandelier at him.
Alright.
Not anymore.
I was going to just try to escape, but my friends would come in and seem to be in some trouble, so I guess I'll go to help them. So who am I closest to, the girl or to the guy under the chandelier?
Who you want to? You're closest to Beatrice.
Alright, so I'll go over and help her out. So, what's her situation again?
Her situation, she just stabbed a zombie off her arm.
Yeah, she was being dragged away and she helped herself.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's in better shape than that.
I'm fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can
Don't mind if I just leave then?
Whatever you
Take your goddamn box with you if you're gonna leave.
I'm just fucking pinned under this thing. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, Beatrice is right next to me. I go over to her and manage my holy symbol above my head and start doing more.
Right?
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Turn on day. Oh, my. 5 is a complete failure. Shit.
You put your holy symbol up, and you see it start to glow, and then the light flickers out. And for some reason, you feel distant and alone.
Oh, no.
Oh, what have I done to displease you, Yahui?
You just protected the weak.
Oh.
Shit!
Beatrice.
I guess that's a sign.
That's a sign that you shouldn't be here.
So my buddy Zosimo just got squished by a chandelier.
I'm okay.
He's fine. He's just on his back.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, I got this.
You say is he pinned?
Yeah, I'm pinned down.
he's on
Okay, so I want to get a plank and try hoist it off of him so he can get up again.
You see a broken cube beside you.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to aid her.
Alright.
I'm going to, on the count, hurry, I don't know how long I do this, and I'm pushing up,
I'll aid her too.
for a,
Strength.
10
Oh.
strength.
You got it? So it's +1.
+1 to your roll.
Never mind.
So it's 9.
With the
With
+1?
+1? With your strength. Oh,
I don't have a I
Yeah, so just...
Okay. So 9. Okay. You start levering off. Yeah, you get you wedge the plank and you rush the chandelier up, and you're able to crawl out. But your sword gets trapped under the chandelier when it falls back down.
Fuck! This is fine.
Leave the sword, let's get out of here.
What do you mean, leave the sword?
I just start wielding.
Is there still tons of zombies there?
You can get into
There's about 6 left.
Oh, really?
Alright, well, I'm taking the chandelier,
Yep.
and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna swing it around, and then try to throw it at the group.
Hack and slash.
Hack and slash? Oh no, I can use that as a weapon. I'll just keep it in my hand, and just swing it like this, and just swing around like a.
Like a move.
Yeah, like I'm swinging around with me, and just center my forces, my heels, and I just keep spinning around to knock all the zombies away. With the chandelier.
Powering through, defy danger.
Okay.
Strength.
Oh no! That's 2.
What's the final? Is that plus to your strength?
Yes.
You have 0 for strength?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh my god.
2. Alright. Oh, Lord.
That's so bad.
Go get yourself pinned again.
God,
pull the chandelier up off the floor and begin your swing. You lose your footing, and the chandelier goes like skittering off across the floor, and you fall into the center of the 6 zombies, and they all leap on top of you. What do you do?
Fucking headlock 2 of them. And, oh shit, what am I gonna do?
Do we have
You got all 6 zombies right piled on top of you.
I grab my holy symbol and I jump in the middle of the zombies and start chanting.
Alright.
I thought that you're feeling distant and alone right now. Wouldn't that sort of like...
Well,
He's getting an emo moment, a really
Well, it's
bad
up to him.
moment.
Like, did you just take away his undead power? Like,
what
Roll
does that
your-
feel like?
Roll your dice, put a note in your sheet, -2 to that for the remainder of the day. -2.
displeased.
He's not happy.
Yeah.
Yogui is not happy.
Yui.
Yogui.
Not happy with you right now. Get these bastards off of me!
Okay, I'm rolling with my dex.
Yep. So
Okay.
do what again?
I'm just going crazy on
Oh,
the
hack
zombies
slash.
with my
Hack slash,
class.
yeah.
Okay. Damn it!
Jesus, man.
6 again. 6 my lucky number today.
God.
Alright, well, can I do
It's horrible. No, you gotta narrate what happened.
You bring that piece of wood up and you start hacking at the zombies. And as you're doing this, the wood breaks off when it hits the zombie and a piece comes back and knocks you down.
Oh my god.
You're now prone with a zombie coming at you.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Alright, well, I jump on the pile of zombies with my holy symbol and start chanting, lift it over my head and start chanting and hope that Yahui hasn't completely forsaken me. 7, 9, 8, 7.
7?
Yeah.
Alright, you feel strength start to flow back into you, but not as you remember it. And the zombies stop their halt, and they're all just feet away from your face as they were attacking you when you jumped on top of the pile.
Right.
Ooh.
But they aren't getting any closer.
Okay, that's good.
So, was that right next to me?
So are the zombies close enough to hurt?
You jumped on top of the pile?
Yeah.
Alright. They're pulling at his feet, but the only thing they can reach is his boots.
Well, I'm gonna kick one in the head.
Alright?
Yeah, he's gonna untie my shoelaces? I don't think so.
Defy danger, endurance. Enduring.
Back! Back, I say! 6, 7, 8, 9.
9?
Yep.
Right.
No, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry.
10? Perfect.
10. So, someone tries to bite me, like it's just crawling at my leg, trying to drag me in, and I just boot him in the head for I guess we don't do damage, just boot him in the head to get away. And then I stand back up. Give me your weapon!
Alright, I take my staff out and hand it to him.
Alright.
And I just start spinning while going in, like,
They make Yahui proud.
I do like the whole, like, well, I don't know if a weapon master, I guess not, so I just be like, take the staff and just, like, start, like, jabbing them at the end.
Alright.
Like, at their face. Sort of like to get him one in the eye. Oh, jeez. That's a 6.
That's 6?
Yeah.
Alright. You do the damage.
I don't think so. Do it?
Hack and slash. Oh, 6 is
Yeah,
failure.
it's a fail.
Alright.
I'm failing all over the place.
You do keep the zombies at bay, though you hear a thunderous voice from the rear of the chapel.
Oh, shit.
Zombie minions! Attack what's bigger! Vanquish these evildoers from my chapel.
Weird.
I look over to see who it is.
Right? You look over to see who it is. You see a regally dressed man with the remnants of a beat up crown on his head.
Holy shit.
Though it was too far away from the light to get any fine details.
I'm like, hey, King, what's his name?
You say
I
that?
know him, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I know him. I'm like, please don't hurt us.
Lazarus?
Don't you
No,
remember
it was,
me?
what's his name?
It was King.
Leork.
Yeah, Leork.
So I come back, I guess, with my staff and get next to you.
York.
You guys do anything?
Well, is the zombie still coming at me?
There's one.
There's one. So, well, I redraw my rapier and I try to impale it. Just wait till it comes really close and then.
Did you lose your rapier, though?
No, it would just, because when I sheathed it to get the
Oh,
blade.
right.
Yeah, the plank broke and hit her.
Yeah,
So my
right.
plank is now useless.
She said get up.
Alright, so hack slash.
6 plus your dex.
8.
Yeah.
8. Yep. You
Deliver damage.
you deliver damage, so you roll it out.
And then he gets to do something. 7.
7. Stay
7. Alright. You do stab that zombie through the face and it drops. But you do see the king, after you called to him, start to walk towards you.
Oh shit! We can't do anything. We're trapped in zombies.
Well, why are you doing this? What is this? Like, I don't understand. Like,
This is not how I left you.
yes, exactly. I don't remember, like, what's happened since I was gone. Like, you went a little bonkers. Maybe you need some loving or something. I don't know.
Be gone, you foul whore. You have no place here.
Oh,
Be gone or I'll remove you myself.
I'm pissed off now. I just, like, jump at him. I'm, like, angry. Don't like, scorn a woman. Like, this pissed me off.
Sire, call off these foul creatures.
Don't worry, I'll call them off, and I just let's see. I will barge through whatever I can,
Okay.
and make my way to her so I can try to defend her before Leoric, because that's what Leoric's going for, right?
Okay. That would be a defy danger strength.
Okay,
You're
power
barging through a
Yep.
zombies.
Yep, and I want to defend her. So that's 5, 6, 7. That's 7.
7.
Yep.
Alright, you make your way through the zombies, but you're not fast enough. The orc is getting within reaching distance of Beatrice.
I like reach out while I'm like being dragged by the zombies, like ah.
He's grasping for you, Beatrice. What do you do?
How about I plead a little bit, but I've got my rapier
Pervert.
in my hand. So I'm like trying to like look like I'm all this. I'm like, oh please, don't you remember like good times and everything? And like wait till he gets really close, and then I'll like.
Alright,
This character is yours, isn't it?
It's probably
are you pleading with him to stop? Or are you
Stop!
trying...
I'm like, no, don't do this.
Alright, that would be a parlay. Roll plus your charisma.
Charisma.
yeah. You try and trick him.
I'll trick
I see through your lies.
him.
By the way,
I got 7. No,
You never loved me.
7.
7? Alright. For an instant, you see his face, the anger subside from his face as he's calling memories of past, possibly of you and dead.
and then suddenly,
But you feel a hand grab you from behind.
Oh crap!
oh shit!
What do you do?
I swing around. I guess I swing around. I have my rapier.
Alright, hack and slash.
Don't know who it is. Oh wow!
Oh wow, that's a good roll. 9.
10, 11.
Plus dex. Yeah. 11.
Alright, you turn around and see it was a zombie grabbing for you.
Oh.
And so you deal damage, and what do you do? What happens?
Yeah. Oh, let's see how much damage she does.
It's 6.
6.
6?
So
So
does it keep it alive or dead?
Alright.
I stab him in the torso.
It's still alive, so what happens?
I stab it in the torso. It kind of falls down, and I kick it.
Alright.
Okay.
So you're gonna attack again, so that'd be
Yeah.
hack slash.
6, 8,
Right, so roll damage.
Yeah.
7.
7, it dies.
Okay.
So,
No,
what
she
happens?
doesn't have near it. That she's
Okay.
I just kicked him.
it's a 7.
I kick
Alright.
him in the head, and he just goes. His neck goes back. He's already bleeding, so he dies.
You kick it in the head, and its face caves in, but you slip on its oozing out brains and entrails, and you fall back into the arms of King Leoric.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Stay away from her, you bastard! And I I'm trying to reach for her, but like the zombies are like pulling me back because they're trying to eat at my flesh. So I'm trying to get her, but I don't know, just like break away. And when I try to break away, then
That would be defy danger, and that would be strength. But you're trying to power through, fling the bodies off you.
hopefully yeah. 7.
Right? You fling the bodies from you, and they crumble around your feet. But Leoric is slowly starting to drag Beatrix away into the darkness.
Fucking run! I'm like head on and with my clothesline if I could.
Alright, Alright, that would be a hack and slash.
Alright. I said, let her go! 5.
5.
How many
We're just
zombies are
like
left?
such klutzes.
There's now 4 left. So, while Jason's disappearing into the darkness, what do you do, Petrus?
I guess I just continue to chant, keep the zombies at bay.
Alright. So the zombies are now, like, literally feet away, like 2 feet away from your face, snapping and clawing at the invisible barrier. They look bloodthirsty.
Alright,
Starting to flicker away. Oh god.
I keep the holy words coming.
It's like the batteries are wearing out.
So what did you get for a score?
5. Oh, that's a fail.
Zazamil. You leap towards her, your arms outstretched and your feet leaving the ground, but you fall too short and you hit the wooden floor, and the floorboards creak and groan. You fall through the floor.
Oh no!
Falling into the darkness. What do you do? No, you're in the darkness. You're like airborne, like falling through the darkness. What do you do?
Fuck. I try and grab onto whatever I can.
All right. That would be a let's see. Defy danger, quick thinking,
Okay.
intelligence.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
You got it.
Actually, intelligence? Oh yeah, perfect. I think I got a +1 on that too. No, I don't. So I'm like, so I grab onto, like, as I'm falling, there's like, it's like the top of the catacombs.
Okay.
Right? And there's like pillars, but like the pillars have like vines and stuff around. So like I'm grabbing onto like one of these vines and like, and I end up like half-heartedly swinging into one of the pillars and just, and I'm just like, I take that, and then I just hold onto one of the pillars and try to slide down.
Zalzmal, from the fall and hitting the pillar, you take 1 point of damage.
Alright. So I'm like, like, and my head is just like spinning. I'm just like, fuck, what's going on right now? What was your name again?
Okay. Beatrice. Beatrice, you're slowly being dragged away into the rear of the cabin.
I'm thrashing around. I'm like jabbing him in the stomach. I'm like, get off me, you freaking asshole! Like, my friend is here.
What do you do, man? You're fucking doing
So what are
nothing
you
over
actually
there.
doing? Are you trying?
I'm trying to rustle myself.
You're like,
All right. That would be a
Got my staff.
Oh yeah.
Let it go.
Actually, it's probably gone now.
Yeah.
Dex.
Take
You're trying to break free.
Damn it, 6, 8.
+8. Yeah.
8. All right. You do manage to break free of his grasp, only to stumble forward closer to the few remaining zombies. They're within a couple feet of you.
So I jab at them with my rapier.
All right, hack and slash.
Damn it! That hit your phone. It hit your phone.
Oh, that's fine. So it's what?
It's 5
plus your.
plus my dex.
Is it plus your dex? What is it? What are you trying to do?
My dex is my highest.
Well, no, what
It's
do you?
hack and slash.
Oh, it's your dex. Yeah, 'cause you're
So-
precise.
It would be 7.
Yeah.
All right, 7. You do manage to hit the zombie.
So do your damage and
So-
where you do it. What do you stab him to?
It's only a 2. I stab him in the arm.
Okay.
Up here.
All right. You do manage to stab him, but you keep on falling forward, and you fall at the feet of Petrius. Petrius, what are you doing? You just had Beatrice fall at your feet.
Yeah, you just see her like stumbling in, stab him, thing, and like, like looking up at you.
All right, I pick up Beatrice with one arm and can't. I try to get her like outside of the range of the. There's 4 of them. Are they surrounding me, or are they just?
They're now there's 3 surrounding you because one broke off to attack her, but now the 4th one's turning around and coming back towards you.
Yeah, all right. Enough of this.
But the thing, your bubble, the way your bubble works is you can actually walk and like shove the zombies out of the way with your influence. It's a bubble, like you can just force your way through the zombies.
As long as you keep talking, you can almost like kind of like push them like a force field.
All right. Is she unconscious, or is she just like?
No,
No,
I'm just
she's
really tired.
conscious.
Yeah.
If she's about to jump back up, I say,
You say between your chants, "Hey,
Beatrice, stay with me." And well, you went downstairs, right?
I fell through the floor. I'm
Yeah.
pretty much like in danger zone.
All right. I say on the count of 3, we run for the the floor.
Yeah, we just take a leap of faith.
Yeah.
How about that?
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't
Alright.
see this coming at all.
3, 2, 1. Well, I stopped shouting and I say, run!
Run.
And we run for the... Make run for it.
For where?
The hole.
The
Yeah.
hole in the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
And we jump.
defy danger and... Oh my lord, what would this be?
What are we thinking?
Dex. Quick thinking, fast acting.
So,
That could have been a lot of things, actually. That could
Yeah,
have
no, it's like I can give you any number you want.
Yeah.
or 6.
3 and 5, 8.
8? So you got a 6 and you got an 8?
He doesn't
With
make it.
what,
He
Dex?
does. Oh no.
So it's 10.
You got 10, alright?
Yeah.
So you're successful.
You can narrate hers,
You
actually.
narrate yours.
So I leap into the pit, and it's really not all that deep.
What's it? It's the catacombs, I
It's
said.
the catacombs. So I splash in the water, and I sort of slip and fall on my butt, and I get dirty, but I'm okay.
Oh,
I'm
you're
fine.
like a cat.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, he can tell you what
when you
to do.
broke through the zombies, you actually stumbled and you fell through the hole. So what do?
I land on a pile of broken pews that had fallen through the pit and sort of...
Oh,
Yeah.
ouch.
Wow,
That hurts.
I can't even give you one for this, so I'm going to make it random.
Alrighty.
You take 6 damage as you land awkwardly on top of a pew.
Ouch.
Petros, are you okay?
You're still hanging, so what are you doing?
I'm sliding down.
Sliding down? Alright. I'll give it to you.
Alright, cool. Petros, are you okay? And I go over to his aid first thing.
Alright.
Speak to me. Speak. Are you okay? Hi, speak to me.
I say, unhand me, man. I'm fine.
Are you sure? It looked like a pretty bad fall.
Oh, wait, how
He's used to
how you doing
suffering.
for hit points there, Petrus?
I'm down to 8.
How's your back looking after that?
Yeah, maybe my arm is broken. I'll say that.
Oh, wow. Your arm looks pretty bad there. I shall give you the healing.
Worry not. Yahuwah. Well,
Suffering.
yes, great. It is only the weak who cannot handle suffering.
I cannot... It hurts me to know that you are suffering from this. But very well.
Well, that is good. Then you're also suffering.
That is true. I am also suffering. I help him up with his good hands.
Okay.
I see that the bone is protruding from the other arm.
As you guys are, as you help him
That
up,
looks pretty bad.
as you help him up, you hear a creaking, falling sound above you. What do you do?
Look up.
Look up. You see a zombie falling down through the hole towards you.
I take piece of the pew,
Okay.
fucking swing it like a bat.
Alright, I can slide.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Alright, roll damage.
3.
Alright. Combined with your strength, the speed and force of the fall, you kill the zombie, but the zombie lands on top of you. So you now are covered in dead zombie, and you fall into the floor in a puddle of water.
The zombie is now dead.
Another day in the races. And I stand back up with more sludge to add to the slime.
Yeah, I get up to it.
Alright.
A broken arm keep me down.
Right.
Is there any zombies?
Where the hell are we?
You hear through the floorboards above you shuffling, but you don't see any through the opening in the floor.
I reach for another torch.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm fairly familiar with these catacombs. Maybe I can find the way out.
Yeah, you do that.
What happened to the king after?
I look up anyways to see if I can see anything through the hole.
Right? You see legs, assorted legs shuffling around a hole, but you don't see anyone jumping down.
Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll keep that piece of plank.
Alright,
That
let's
did
look
me
around.
good. The piece of the pew. I'm keeping that.
Alright.
It's my weapon now.
Lost my staff.
It's...
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
And what
your
happened?
swords up there, your shields up there. Oh wow!
Where's the box, too? Oh, God. What if someone else gets it and then we'll have to go find it again?
I think we know where to find it. Let's get going.
Oh god.
We'll deal with that King Leoric.
Alright, I look around for anything I can use as a weapon.
Oh, you have a smashed up pew, and also you see in the corner a couple of tossed skeletons, and you see a glint of metal in one of the rib cages. Go look at it, and you see it's actually a mace. Rib cage is all smashed in. It looked like somebody placed that mace there.
There's battles going on down here.
Because it looks like the mace made the crushed rib cage.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, well, I'll just take the...
Someone placed it in there.
Physically placed it in there. Like it's placed in there and there's like a string tied to it and you're like, oh god!
It looks like somebody smashed a rib cage in with that mace and just left the mace there.
Alright, it looks like a good mace then.
So show us the way out, Beatrice.
Okay, so I look around and get my bearings, and I'm like, oh,
God, it's slime everywhere.
I think the entrance is this way, and we start walking off that way.
Alright, walking and walking.
And I'm very anxious about the box thing.
Everything will be okay. So, yeah, we're gonna travel around that fucking catacomb. So, end of session is written on the moves list. That's actually a move called end of session. When you reach the end of session, choose one of your bonds that you feel has been resolved.
My bonds aren't resolved, they're still kind of...
Beatrice, misguided behavior, dangerous, your very soul. I don't think I've resolved that yet. I respect the beliefs of Beatrice, but I hope he finds this true way.
Maybe
Or possibly proves it to you that she is a good person.
Oh, that could be right. Well, she has.
It could go either way, right?
I barely talked to her. Like,
ask the player you had a bond with, and if they agree, mark XP. Well, we all disagreed. So
we don't get any experience for that.
So the first one was the bonds. So look at your guys' alignment. Do you guys feel you played towards it, or
did something
against it?
Well, endanger yourself to protect someone weaker than you.
Certainly.
I did that a couple of times. Yeah. So I'm going to take that as an experience point.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I jumped in the pit. That caused me to suffer.
Yes, so that's true.
I'd say
I think that's
standing in a group of zombies with them all slavering at you while you're keeping your bubble.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah.
But I haven't been super stealthy or super awesome. I've just been a huge klutz. So,
yeah, so have I, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I should probably change to chaotic. Can I change my alignment?
You can change it at the end of a session, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to change
After your alignment, I got 3 questions here to ask you. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes, there are zombies. The king is bad. The box is cursed and deflects wounds.
We probably already knew there were zombies.
Yeah, but we didn't know
beforehand.
Zombies.
We didn't know before we came here.
So the king is bad and has zombies.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, the lady who we saved from the swamp was...
Marissa Tomei,
yeah. She did a sin, and you slept with the king.
Yeah.
So that's all sorts of things.
And we know that the king's daughter gets up to stuff, and maybe we can use that against him.
And we also know the king also sleeps around.
Yeah.
Like every other
Like
king.
Yeah. He's doing it, right?
Hey, for the king, I'd be faithful.
How about that?
You don't believe me?
I don't know if any guy would be faithful if they could get away with it.
You need a little faith.
Or any woman for that matter. So, I'm not gender.
That's right.
We already said
we
already said a bunch of things about like handicapped people. So,
Married people never.
Yeah. So yeah, just don't worry about that.
Handicapped people always cheating on their houses.
Oh, God.
The next question: do we overcome a notable monster or enemy? You guys survived an encounter with the king.
Yeah, it's pretty notable.
You survived a zombie horde.
The king, I'd say.
You sort of survived a zombie horde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I say King Leoric is definitely a good enemy. I almost clotheslined him, but I fell to the ground instead.
Yeah.
Whoop.
You went spelunking.
I think if people knew we beat up the king, they would take note of it.
True, but if the king has zombie hordes and it's inside of a cathedral with zombies everywhere, I think that's a more concern, I think, than a simple punch in the face.
And the final question: did we loot a memorable treasure?
No. Yes and no, because we lost it.
Yeah, we lost the boss.
We lose experience for that.
I'd say. Well, you're right. Yes and
Maybe
no.
your mace is special. Maybe there's something special.
Maybe we gotta get it back.
Yeah. Mark down shiny mace in your inventory there.
Shiny mace.
I'd say that it is messy.
Okay, it's messy.
Yeah, it's a shiny, messy mace.
Okay. All the messy does is when you slash into it,
it does damage in particularly destructive ways, ripping people and things apart. Pretty much every question you answered yes for, you get an experience point.
Okay.
All right.
I don't remember how many I answered yes for.
You answered yes for 2.
Awesome.
Because we did not find a memorable treasure.
Right.
Because we didn't loot it because we lost it, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, all right, and that is the end.
I'm just a step away, I'm just a breath away, losing my faith today.
I'm falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the hate. It's just another war, just another family torn.